Once you get this message that the testing is finished, you can go ahead and remove their finger, and then you're going to click OK, and then you're going to click Save at the bottom. Now it's going to save the file into your computer, and it's also going to give you the option to save it as a PDF, which is very useful because this is a way that you can share the results with your client, and a way that your client can share the results with their physician or acupuncturist or chiropractor or whoever they want to share it with. But it makes it to where their file is not taking up space on your computer, because after you send it to them, you can then go and delete the PDF off of your computer. The results of the scan are not a medical diagnosis. It's very important to read the disclaimer, and then you're going to click OK, and then it will start to open your result window, and then you can start going over your test. Okay, and so over here on the left, you're going to see a list, and this is all of the systems that have been tested. And what is very cool about this is that even if it's something that you have no idea what it is, for example, vascular resistance, okay, I have a blue. Typically, if anything is to the left of the center point, which is green, which is balanced, if it's to the left, it's weak. If it's to the right, it is stressed. That particular part of that system is stressed, okay? And then, so like I have a yellow here, right? Coronary perfusion pressure. So, well, what is that? Well, you just keep on scrolling down a little bit, and it will literally tell you exactly what that is, and exactly what that part of your body does, how it functions, and why it's important for it to be balanced. So in this case, the coronary perfusion pressure is the artery. Okay, the pressure of the coronary artery of heart and blood supply is influenced by diastolic blood pressure and left aorta pressure. See, and then part of the mitochondrial ischemia, insufficient mitochondrial blood supply, and entire mitochondrial ischemia can lead to mitochondrial infarction. Okay, so even though I have no medical training whatsoever, I am able to answer questions. So like if my client says, well, what is coronary perfusion pressure? Then you scroll down and then let them read, or if you want to try to read it, if you want to tackle on some of these medical words, go for it. But the beauty of this, y'all, is that you don't have to know everything, because the software is so good and so thorough that it literally helps you answer the questions. Let the software answer the questions, and then you just go through and it'll take you through every single thing going on with your body. My favorite part of the scan is this right here, the compositive report. This is why. This report has quantified all of these reports and put it all in one place. But it has also put the most prioritized, the thing that needs to be addressed first is at the top, okay? And so in this case, it is the coronary pressure perfusion for me. It tells me that a diet rich in fruits, leafy greens, fatty fish, whole grains, nuts, olive oil, lean protein will help support healthy blood flow and vascular integrity. It tells me what to avoid, which is sugar, salt, fried food, alcohol. And it says that if I will do 30 minutes of a moderate physical activity each day, such as walking, swimming, or cycling, it will significantly lower the cardiovascular risk and promote overall circulatory wellness. And then it recommends products in order of what product will address this particular issue the best and will help you get this particular issue in balance faster. And so it does that with your whole scan. And so you can also print this page only to save yourself from having to print out this entire test. Like, you could email them the test and then print them this page, and a lot of times that's what I do. And so to save it as a PDF, right here down here at the bottom, you just go to Save Report PDF. Your computer is going to pop up a little box where you can then name the report. The way that I do it, because it helps me to be able to find it easier, is that I name it according to what day it is. So I'm going to put Tish, and then I'm going to put 1/14/26. And so I didn't put any dashes or any spaces or anything like that, but I know that that's what that means. And I'm actually going to put a 0 in front of that first one so that I know that this was in January and not in November. And then I'm going to click Save. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to email that result to someone. It's very simple, and you're just going to want to start by opening up your email. So if your email is Yahoo, open up Yahoo. If it is Gmail, open up Gmail. Open up Outlook, but get your email opened. Once you've gotten into your email, you're just going to compose a new message. In Yahoo, you just click right here where it says New Message. You'll get a window that pops up, and it will want you to put in a recipient. Just ask your customer what is their email address. In this case, I'm going to send it to myself because it's a test. And in the subject, I'm going to put scan, and then I'm going to put the date, 1/14/26. Now click the body of the message, and then go down where you see the paperclip. The paperclip is the attach files option. It will then pop up a window that has files that have been saved onto your computer, and you're just going to find the file. Mine was named Tish and then the day. It's right here. Click on the file and then click on Open, and it will then transfer the file to the attachment of the email. Another thing that I do is if there are product recommendations, I type them right here, and I also type the day of their new scan, because you can compare today's scan with a scan after they've been using recommended lifestyle recommendations and products, and they can literally see their progress. And so the way I do the dates is it takes 8 weeks to make a new healthy white blood cell. And so what I will do is I will take today's day, and then I will look at my calendar, and I will approximate 8 weeks from today's day. So this is January 14th. So I'm just going to say rescan March 15th. And then I will also put it in my phone to call that person, text that person and say, you're due for a scan this week. What's the best day for you? And then kind of go from there on when you actually do their rescan. Now I'm going to show you how to compare the scan from today to a scan that was done in the past.